break, Matt. They will come to YouTube for reasons they cannot let their spouses know about. They will keep the volume low, knowing very well any sound will get them caught. It will be 1 a.m. in the east and 10 p.m. in the west. Of course we'll have breaks, you say, 7 days a week. They will PayPal you their money, hoping to God the wife won't know. For it's Yakamoto's they have and Jordan's they want. And they will bid on teams, hoping to win their favorites. Then they find out Lester's Shane has sniped them in the last minute. They will beg for their teams, complain about snipers. It's like a closing time at your local dive bar. The hopes and dreams of 1/1s and short printed signatures will dance in their heads. People will break, Matt. The one constant through the entire pandemic, Matt, has been hope. Pain and despair has rolled through us like an army of steamrollers. Erased like an unsaved document, rewritten and lost again to a dead battery. But breaking cards has marked this time. These hopes, these fandoms, are part of our past, Matt. It reminds us of all that was once fun and exciting, and may one day be again. People will break, Matt. People will most definitely break.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? For the best breaking virtual card show on the web, get ready. Get ready.
See what happens, Jason. Jeez, the Willie Mays wasn't enough? God damn. Or no, it wasn't Mays. Hank Aaron? What the heck did I play? I don't know.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to Bakersfield Hobby.
Alright, what's up, everybody? Oh, it was Willie. Okay. Can't remember if it was Willie or Aaron. I forgot. Jeez. Willie Mays. Fickle. Alright guys, welcome to Bakersfield Hobby. It's the last eBay break of the night. We are here with Panini Prospect Hobby. We got a 2-boxer. Needs 6 autos per box on average. Total of 12. Let's do this. Before we begin though, because it's an eBay break, all eBay breaks sign up, sweepstakes attached. If you guys want to check out the rules, head on over to either of these URLs. In the event you do not receive a card for this break, I still got to ship this ticket out to you. So keep that in mind as we go throughout the break. It's policy we have to follow in order to continue break with eBay. I just can't remember which auto I pulled. Let's go over the teams. Shannon has a lot of them. Shannon has the Diamondbacks, the Bravos, the Orioles, the Cubbies, the White Sox, the Reds. Jeremiah has the Red Sox. My apologies. I butchered the name the first time through, so I had to rewrite it. Matthew has the Guardians, Swizz has the Rockies, Jason has the Tigers and the Halos, Josh has the Astros, Shannon has the Royals and the Dodgers, Jason has the Marlins, the Twinkies, and the Mets, Shannon has the Brew Crew, the Yankees, the Pirates, and the Padres, Swizz has the A's and the Giants, Zach has the Phillies, Jason has the Mariners and the Cardinals and the Rangers, Shannon has the Rays and the Blue Jays, and Jeremiah has the Nats and the other / point spots. So that covers 2 things. So first off, Panini points, they're going directly to Jeremiah for this break. No randoming for this one. And then other covers anyone who is not affiliated with a Major League Baseball team on their card. I believe the only one I can think of is Rintaro Sasaki, because it's not Roki, it's Rintaro, the Stanford man. All right, let's do it. First box. Now, as we're breaking, of course, as usual, I'll be going over the things that we do differently here. Top of the screen is our donation counter. With every break we do, we donate to Raise the Future. It's a charity which helps kids get adopted. Thus far, we've donated over $127,500. Ooh, we've got a redemption. I say that for the very end. All right, Alderman, Fernandez, Vivas, Smith, Thomas White Refractor, O'Farrell Domination, Mason Montgomery to 199 for the Rays. That's going to be going to Shannon. And yeah, tomorrow, guys, is going to be all baseball. All baseball tomorrow. From 4 o'clock on. And then on Sunday is Sunday Night Hockey. That's right, we're doing Sunday Night Hockey. So 4 and 5:30 are going to be baseball, like usual. And then we have hockey from 7 o'clock on. Hurd, South Scene, Lasco, Lindsay, Vance Honeycutt, numbered to 99 for the Orioles. That is going to Shannon. Followed up by Kyle DeBarge, ping. Aiden Miller for the pros. And Chris Cortez, auto for the Halos. That's going to Jason. When it comes to shipping, we ship once a week. We combine breaks from Friday to Thursday. So these cards will be combined with the next 6 days of breaks, and then we shipped out a week from Monday. Now, because we combine shipping, we do combine shipping costs, $5 for the first team of the week. You guys give us $1 per team for each team after that. Resets every Friday. So we handle that with combined invoices. Once all auctions have been in for a break, it goes to the team still waiting payment. Send out an updated invoice with the new shipping cost. It'll go to your email. Usually have it done within 5 minutes of the last auction ending. Detmer, Lockhart, Cunningham Hall, Brandon Maia, Chrome, Waldschmidt, ping, Brady Montgomery to 99. That's going to the Red Sox, going to Jeremiah. And the auto is Max Anderson to 75. Auto for the Tigers. That's going to Jason. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And off of eBay over on YouTube, we do what we call blitzing in between our eBay breaks. That is what that list on the left side of the screen is for. Blue and green is baseball, red is football, orange is basketball, purple is hockey, pink is NASCAR. Right next to the product gets you 5 teams. You're going to draft 2 of those teams in a snake draft. You get 3 randoms. And we do trades, and we break open that box. If you want to do a blitz, you got to get in the check, claim your spot for whatever it is you want to do. Whatever gets the 6 spots claimed first is what we blitz. Keishel, Dome, Bonner, Valorio, Cole Foster, numbered to 199 for the Giants. That's going to Schwiz. There's one, Swizz. Followed up by Taylor Domination. Adrian Santana to 299 for the Rays, going to Shannon. And K Killer, number to 99, auto. That's a sick franchise futures auto for the Atlanta Bravos. Little on-card action for Shannon. Claim your spot in chat first. Before you blitz, Hernandez, Roccaforte, Merrill, Walton, Walters, River for the pros, Chase Burns, Durangelo to 49. That's going to the Mariners, going to Jason, and Enrique Bradfield Jr. auto for the Baltimore Orioles. That's going to Shannon. There we go. I want this in a top load for the eventual reveal. Right, last pack of the first box. DeBerry, Sanford, Shepardson, Moore, Jace Bowen, Number 299 for the Pirates. That's going to Shannon. Followed up by Tibbs, prepping for the pros. New Red Sox. David Shields on the Aces. And Orlando Martinez, auto for the Halos, going to Jason. Know what? I'll be nice. I won't keep you guys in suspense anymore. We'll show what the redemption. Of course, it loses focus as soon as I start moving. There we go. New prospect hobby. Card set franchise futures signatures red. So that's the same as that one, which was numbered to 99. Card 4, Yohandy Morales. That's going to the Natties. That is going to Jeremiah. Actually, you know what? Martinez over Cortez. All right, one box down, one go. All right, back one. Mizorowski, Huck, Rainer Toll, Horvath, Morlando Ping, Cooper Pratt, $2.99 for the Brew Crew, going to Shannon, and Owen Hall, auto to 125 for the Tigers, going to Jason. Swin says 8 this time. He wants a Kurtz auto. Or a Wilson auto, I'm sure. Would make him happy as well. Alright, we've got Norby, Taylor, Stafura, Hampton, Jacob Wilson! Hey, speaking into existence. Number to 99 for the A's, going to Swizz. Prospect notice. Alright, they fine. Followed up by Bray Montgomery, Domination. Theo Gillen, Ping. And Joe Vetrano, number to 99, auto for the Dodgers, going to Shannon. Deloach, Moore, Williams, Foster, Ryan Clifford on the pink laser. That's going to be number to 79 for the Mets. That's going to Jason. Followed up by Ben Hess on the Aces. Domination Louder. And Brandon Maia, number to 149, auto for the Hankies, going to Shannon. Honeycutt, Hackenberg, Sakura, Anderson, Vetrano, Refractor. Prepping for the pros, Bryce Eldridge, Fenwick Trimble to 199 for the Miami Marlins, going to Jason. Followed up by Yainer Fernandez, the 75 auto for the Dodgers. That's going to Shannon.
Drove in the runs, made the history books. Just me and my dreams and the way the crowd looks from the camera.
Two packs left, folks. 2 packs left. Maya, Kurtz, Lee, Hernandez, Zachary Hard Refractor, Tommy White Ping, Don Rushing to 99 for the Dodgers going to Shannon. And Cole Carrick, Future Legends auto for the Rockies going to Swizz. That's going to be number 2/199. All right, we are down to the last pack of the break, folks. Fernandez, Culpepper, Bowen, Neighbors, Jackson Kent, Aces Sproat, Seaver King Ping to 199 for the Nats. That's going to Jeremiah. And Mac Horvath auto for the Rays, closing it out for Shannon. All right, let's take a look one last time at the top loads. So we have King, Horvath, Rushing, Carey, Trimble, Fernandez, Martinez, Clifford, Bradfield, Wilson, Pratt, Hall, Cortez, Bowen, Durangelo, Santana, Foster, Montgomery, Honeycutt, Montgomery. And then in Stanland, we have Matronic, the Morales Redemption, Killer on the franchise futures, Max Anderson, and then Brian Amaya. All right, guys, that's going to do it for Prospect Hobby. We have no more eBay breaks coming up tonight. If you want more eBay, you'll have to come back tomorrow. Let's see, what are we doing tomorrow? Is it up on this? Let's see. All right, so tomorrow at 4 o'clock, we've got 2025 Heritage. Auctions end at 3. Remember, auctions always end an hour before the scheduled break time. At 5:30, we've got Prospects. So if you missed out on this break, we're doing it tomorrow at 5:30. We're doing Crusade Megas at 7. Stars and Stripes at 8:30. Bowman Draft Light from 2022 at 10. And then 2025 Bowman Megas tomorrow at midnight. And, ooh, we have Sunday stuff up. Sweet. So Sunday is, let's see, Sunday is going to be Prospect at 4. Stars and Stripes at 5:30, and then we switch over to hockey. We got Ice at 7, Artifacts at 8:30, SPX at 10, and Skybox Metal at midnight. So a lot of fun stuff. Oh, look at that. We already have everything up. They did a great job with that, dude. We're doing basketball on Monday, folks. Basketball. Not the fun. All right, but yeah, guys. So yeah. We got no more eBay, so if you want to do more eBay, come back tomorrow. If you guys want to blitz, let me know in the chat. I'll leave it running at least while I'm sorting. If you want to blitz, let me know. If you want to BS in the chat, feel free to do so as well. Let me know what you want to do. Dr. 8851 over on eBay. We do breaks 6 times a day, every day. So you see the break times up on the screen. Auctions always end an hour before the scheduled break time for each eBay auction. Each eBay break. So if you want to do something there, you got to win those auctions and win those teams. Breaks change every day. So if you want in, you got to get in that action. Go to our eBay page to check out all of our listings. Or you can head on over to YouTube for more breaks. No problemo. What I'm here for, always feel free to ask questions. Happy to help. Swizz, what are we doing tomorrow?
Rick A. Too fast to miss. 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 Yeah, born in the backseat, running from the start. Oakland raised me, gave me all my heart. Stealing bases, man, I had that spark. Hit the field like a king, made my mark. A's on my cap, yeah, green and gold. Ricky running wild, never do what I'm told. Crouched in the stands, watch me explode. First pitch of the game, send it out the road. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Oakland streets, yeah, that's my home. Mom said, boy, leave that football alone. Took her word, now I'm in the zone. 25 years, man, the game was my throne. Stole warrant 200, set that high. Broke Lou Block, yeah, watch me fly. Holding up third, fans going berserk. Ricky in the hall, man, put in that work. Never back down, never slow up. Always first place, never hold up. Ricky, don't wait, Ricky, just go. If you blink once, man, I'm already home. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Yeah, too fast to miss. 19, but Oakland my spot. Brought that ring, yeah, we ran it hot. 89 champs, Bay took the lot. MVP, man, check that plot. It's leaving town, man.
Jesus, Swizz. I went down the entire docket. God, don't listen. Jesus. Tomorrow, it's in this order. Heritage, Prospect, Crusade, Stars and Stripes, 2022 Bowman Draft Light, 2025 Bowman Mega.
Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Ricky forever. Too fast to miss. Started out with a dream so bright. From the streets of Paris nights. Lightning speed, he takes his flight. Now he's shining in the spotlight.
No! If I'm talking, you've got to listen.
They can't keep pace. Left them all, now they're lost in space. Golden boy with a winner's grace. Racing fast, you just can't chase. Oh no, you just can't chase. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Mbappe, ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-ba-da-ba-do. Yeah, yeah, Mbappe, ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-da-ba-do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, with one move he's gone.
Exactly. If I have to be on stream the entire time, you have to watch and listen the entire time.
Keep on running, won't stand still. Future's his, he's got the will. Oh yeah, yeah, he's got the will. Mbappe, ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-ba-da-ba-do. Yeah, yeah, Mbappe, ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-da-ba-do. Yeah, yeah, in a flash he's gone, in a flash he's right cause he's too fast. Can you stop him? Oh yeah. You think you can, but you won't last. Can you stop him? No defender's gonna last. No, you can't, cause he's too fast. Can you stop him? Try to chase, but you're too fast. You think you can, but you won't last. Can you stop him? Oh, no, you can't, cause he's too fast. No, you can't, cause he's too fast. Ba, ba. Mbappe, do-bop, do-bop. Yeah, yeah. Mbappe, but do-ba-do-ba, do-ba-ba-do-ba-do-ba, do-ba-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Yeah, yeah. Mbappe, but do-ba-do-ba, do-ba-ba-do-da-ba-do. Whoa, can you stop him? No, no defender's gonna know. No, you can't, 'cause he's too fast. Can you stop him? Oh, yeah. You think you can, but you won't last. Say you can, but you won't last, no. Burning rubber, smell of gasoline. Crowd is roaring, feel the speed. Engine screaming, hearts are racing. One more lap, no time for braking. Pedal down, feel that fire. Round the bend, climbing higher. Spotter yelling in my ear, but there's just one thing I hear. Oh look, another left turn, round and round. Yeah, we burn. Fast lane life, no slowing down. White flags out, one more round. Oh look, another left turn. Hold that line, feel it churn. Thunder rolling, engines cry. Victory's waiting at the finish line. Sweat is dripping, wheel is tight. Fender bending, trading stripes. Drafting close, I see my chance. Slingshot move, now I advance. Pedal down, feel that fire. Round the bend, climbing higher. Spotter yelling in my ear.
Dane's probably asleep.
Thing I hear. Oh look, another left turn, round and round. Yeah, we burn. Fast lane
Brother's trying to get as much sleep as he can.
white flags out. One
Been doing whatnot. That's crazy.
another left turn, hold that line, feel it churn. Thunder rolling, engines cry. Victory's waiting at the finish line. Final stretch, it's all or nothing. Crowd is standing, tires humming. Checkered flag, I see it wave. One last left, I'll win the day. Oh look, another left turn, round and round. Yeah, we burn. Fast lane life, no slowing down. White flags out, one more round. Oh look, another left turn. Hold that line, feel it churn. Thunder rolling, engines cry. Victory's mine at the finish line. Another left turn. Yeah, we
I don't really know it that well either. I know it exists. No idea how it works. At least as of right now, definitely not gonna. That's all Shane. That ain't gonna be me on that at all.
Oh my god, he just killed Stumpy. Times have changed. The hobby's getting worse. The packs are full of commons, and the autos are a curse. Should we blame Upper Deck, or maybe Panini? Or should we blame the checklist from OPC? No, FNG's fault. Where's my Stumpy? Where's my Stumpy? Stumpy could have had a banger, a sick patch, a filthy pull. Instead he's got a base card. Man, this break is such a troll. Should we blame the factory? Or blame the wax itself? Or just admit FNG put all the good ones on his shelf? No! Blame FNG. Blame FNG. With all his shaky camera work and one-touch cases that don't work.
Yeah, I agree. 100% honest with you, I agree. I'm being honest, I'm not a Don Russ fan, period.
Another box, another poo. That pack could have had a Gretzky or a Wiserman Prime. Instead, we got a sticker auto from a guy who's played one time. Blame FNG. Blame FNG for all the base cards in our stacks. For short print hits that he won't crack. Blame FNG. Blame FNG.
Alright, well, if you guys want to split that last box of Don Russ, let me see what that would equal out to per person. That's what technically would be, let's see, 30 times 150 minus 15. 35, look at 2. It's like 68 a person, I think. I think I did the math right.
Face down on the table, won't admit defeat, though the packs keep letting him down. He's a big-time ripper with a rookie dream, chasing gold in a paper crown. Hey! Hey! He's been at it for years, ripping packs of beers. He's a legend in the break room now. Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! With a top loader stack and a luck of the Irish, he prays for that big time. Wow! Could he pull one? No, just base, no chrome, but there's fire in the next pack, man.
Yeah, so 68 a pop.
Prayers of a million strong. He might just pull Otani's hand. His wife says stop, but he just won't.
Jeez, Zach. Attaboy, Zach. A little late to the party there, brother.
Now he rips one more, all the tension grows as he sweats through the floor so tight. With a green reflector and a shamrock glow, could this be the card of the night? Could he pull one? No, he don't. Just base, no chrome, but there's fire in the next pack, man. With the thoughts and prayers of a million
What does that?
strong, he might just pull Otani's hand. This one goes out to the late night breakers, to the sleevers and the slabbers too, for the ones who dream of a gold trim hit and a rainbow auto that's true.
Yeah, because I just finished sorting. I could have gone home already.
Greeting so sick, numbered out of 25.
Making blitz NASCAR. How dare you?
Breaks alive. Pull Otani's hand. Stump sat alone in his Star Wars chair, muttering Ghost Space Force while twirling his hair. Giants were on, he just rolled his eyes. He dreams of Mars and Tesla rides. He's stumped, he's in the zone.
Alright.
He's
I'll go grab that crappy box.
He texts Elon from his phone. Stump lingered last at the UL Fest, wore a SpaceX shirt and a Falcon crest. He booed the Giants
Yeah, I'm all finished sorting. Alright, Swizz is in. Alright, Scott. Need you, bud. I'm on top of my sorting. I don't need to do a damn thing. You could have done both.
Yo, it's the silent king, creeping in the chat, not saying a thing. Bids looking clean, think you got it tight. Boom, ninja strikes in the dead of night. Yeah, he's slick with a stealth approach, hiding in the mist like a bidding coach. Snipes your card at the final tick. Say his name, he appears real quick. Lester, 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 Lester. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go Lester, go Lester, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go Lester, go Lester, go. You never see him, but you feel his wrath. Jumping in late, clearing out your path. Stacks the heat with a single click. Your grails, that was man, that move was sick. Shadow bitter with a master plan. Goes in every break like a silent man. You blink once and it's too late. Ninja snapped it.
Yeah, Scott. Swizz already covered his half.
So beware when the bids get high.
Need 68 Renegade.
Safe then poof goodbye. Like a phantom he will descend. Swipe your slab and vanish again. He don't talk, he don't boast. But Ninja's name haunts every post. Call him out if you dare. Say Lester and he'll be right there. Final. Lester, 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 Lester. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go Lester, go Lester, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go Lester, go Lester, go. Go. What you gonna do with all that hype that Stump beat on? He gonna scout the rookies. Tell you who gonna blow up strong. My guy Stump, he's wild. Scrolling through them prospects files. Got love for Joendry Vargas. Who's way got that spark? Yes, Joey Fart, that's his jam. Even though the name's a sham. Screaming Gavin sucks on stream. Living out the breaker dream. He ain't here for drama. He's here for bomb cards, comma. Slab so clean. PSA
Alright, sweet.
make your PayPal start to
Do this. Alright, so. Dude, I haven't even used a random today. That's crazy. Alright, so random your guys' names first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so Swizz has 0, Scott has 1, Swizz has 2 and 3, Scott has 4, 5, and 6, Swizz has 7, Scott has 8, and Swizz has 9. Alright, cool. Alright, we got down, Russ. Let's do this. Run. I'll be honest, we're running through this. I ain't here to mess around. I'm here to break the last box. Of Donruss. Actually, speaking of which, at the very least, I get to do this. And NASCAR is gone. You go. Nope. I ain't taking it slow. We are running through this. I ain't here until 4 in the morning. That ain't happening. We got Almirola, Stewart, Jimmy Johnson on the Race Kings. Ball, Burning Rubber, Dale Earnhardt, Smithley, Love, Smith, and whatever the heck that redemption thing is. Hey, you want to run all of that? That's fine. Then we're going. It's NASCAR after all. I gotta go. You ain't first, you're last. Fast. Briscoe, Hamlin, Williams. Burning Rubber, Elliott. Alfredo, when it's Poulter, Algair, Hill. It's bittersweet. At the very least, this thing is done. Don't have to worry about NASCAR from now on. Marion gets Bergen. Stenhouse, Heim. Hamlin. Johnson, Harvick, Smith, Allmendinger. That's a you could win. Love, Smith, Burning Rubber, Bush. Bubba Wallace. Numbers 23 of 79. So 23. 3 spot is actually changed. 3 spot is Swizz. And then Jimmy Johnson. Really hard to see that. Hold on, let me see. It's 6 of 48, so 6 spot is Scott. And then Risk Kings Chastain, DiBenedetto, Labont. Johnson. Busher, Hill. Alex Bowman, 1-of-1 printing plate. The 1 spot is for Scott. 1-of-1. There you go. I'll even put it like that. Show the back so you can see the 1-of-1. Followed up by Earnhardt, Byron, Petty, Kraus, and you can win. Jones, Patrick, Logano, Burning Rubber, Blaney, Coca-Cola, Kraus, Blue. That is going to be number 17 of 199. 7 is for Swizz. Congratulations, Scott, on the 1-of-1 Alex Bowman printing plate. Following that up is showing out in Bristol for Earnhardt, Hemrick, Waltrip, and another code card. Time for Bowman because we hit a Bowman. We got Kvapil, Byron, Suarez, Byron, Suarez, Newman, Elliott, and Allen. Custer, Rose, La Jolla, Denny Hamlin, 19 of 49, so 9 spots is for Swizz. And then Lane Riggs, 182 of 299, 2 spot is for Swizz. And then Ross Chastain on the pink laser, 39 of 79, 9 spot is for Swizz. Followed up by Chastain and playoff bound Harvick. Code card. Bush, Logano, Earnhardt, Retro Series, Petty, Smith, Wallace, Blaney, and Jones. Waltrip. Chastain, Hocevar. Ty Dillon, Burning Rubber. I do not see a number on that, so the code is TD, so 4 is the code. Or not the code, but the number it would be under. That would be going to Scott's. We got Chastain Unleashed, Burton, Earnhardt, and Meyer. Vegan, Byron, Hocevar. Followed up by Retro Cities Larson, Earnhardt, Weatherman, Keselowski, and Newman, and Coker. There's Bowman. X, Elliott, Zamora, Byron, Graff, Earnhardt, La Jolla. Galding, Jones, McMurray, Mosak, and very nice Kyle Larson, 5 out of 10. 5 spot is for Scott. Right behind that, Terry Labonte, 69 of 299, so 9 spot is for Swizz. Followed up by Petty and Elliott. And another code card. Gibbs. Hemrick. Logano. Vargas. Meyer. Wallace. Hamlet. Dye. And a code card. Star, Hamlin, Jimmy Johnson suited up. Not seeing another number. So J is the 10th letter of the alphabet. That goes to the 0th spot, goes to Swizz. And we have Harvick, Biffle, La Jolla. 88 of 2, or I think it's 288 of 299, so 8 spot goes to Scott. And we have Zamora, Galding. Okay, there's the code card on the back. Elliott, Burton, Patrick, Earnhardt. Elliott on the production line, Galding, Refractor, Jones, and Stenhouse Jr. And we have Wallace, Gilliland, Patrick, Larson, Jesse Love, he's cardboard, Kane, Vargas, and Byron. Blaney, Gibbs, you're goddamn right. Reese, Blaney, Johnson, Harvick, Hamlin, piece cardboard, and Retzlaff.
Cards is a loving thing, and it's nice
Bell,
like a Griffey swing.
Meyer, Chris Buescher on the signatures. There we go. So we got an auto.
Let's begin to pull all this fire. Let's begin.
And I am not seeing a number. So it goes to be you. Use the 21st letter of the alphabet. 1 is for Scott. Then we have Busch, Jones, Harvick, Buescher, and Decker.
I feel so incomplete.
Elliott,
When cards are not
Logano, Cindric, watercolors, Chase Elliott. Would you look at that? I prefer score football. Let's see. Card 13, so 3. That's going to Swizz. What a box. Just now, got here 56 of 99. 6 is a Scott spot. Followed up by Barry Truex and Gordon Race Kings. On the last row, think 4 packs left, one in my hand, 3 in the box. Kosovar, Petty Mosak, Harvick, Allmendinger, Bush, Love, Nemechek, and a card code. Code card. Moffitt, Kane, Smith, Bill Elliott, Dominators, Newman, Kvapil, Chase, and Briscoe. Harvick, Newman, Poole, Gordon, Blaney, Truex Jr., and Ray. All right, last pack. F out of here. There we go. Wallace, Bush, Wood, Allmendinger, Dominators. That is going to be numbered 194 of 199. 4 is a Scott spot. Followed up by Kyle Busch, 223 of 299. 3 spot is for Swizz. Then we got Busch, Burton, Dillon, and a code card. All right, let's go over the top loads. All right, we got Busch, Allmendinger, Algier, Dillon, Johnson, La Jolla, Wallace, Labonte, Chastain, Hamlin, Kraus, and Riggs. In Stanland, we had the Jimmy Johnson suited up. We had the Larson to 10, the Chris Buescher auto. We had the watercolors Chase Elliott, which I'm pretty sure is a case hit. And then we hit a 1-of-1 printing plate with Alex Bowman. All right, guys, that is it for NASCAR. Yes, we got Busch. And it is off the Blitz menu. Thank God we're done with that. All right, cool. If you guys want to get anything else again, if you want anything else done, make it happen now. If you want to do Bowman, you guys want to split it 2 pieces each, speak up in the chat, make it. Speaking hours forever, hold your peace. Well, apparently Swizz is a hater because he's the one who said you need more select, not more Donruss. All right. So Bowman, yay or nay, make it happen. I'd rather do select. Like I said, more than likely, here's the thing. I might be wrong. We might get offered it. So if we get offered it, we have to take it. Like I said, this stuff took way too long for us to get through. It don't move fast. It ain't a NASCAR car. It don't move fast. So personally, I'd be surprised if we get one.
As everyone turned on their screens for a 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour. The break at first was really rough, all members felt real lost. If not for an optic hotbox, it wasn't worth the cost. It wasn't worth the cost. The break went well and everyone left with a big fat smile. With Matt Von Ron.
All right, last call, guys. Are we making Bowman happen? Yeah or nay? Or are we saving it for the next stream?
Jeremy Smith, Brian Morgan Simmons and Lester Lim, breaking with a smile. I'm wanting cars every morning, losing auctions without a warning. Bakersfield hobby is always on prime time. Giving snipers all the looks I might need to read a book, refresh my browser just in time to lose, and I will cry. I can't win, auctions don't treat me well. Winning always feels the best, it gives me great success. Seeing my cards pulled is an awesome sight. Won by a penny, don't care, that card right there is rare. If you can ship it out tomorrow, that will be alright. I can't win, auctions don't treat me well.
Yeah, personally, I would say Select has a better shot of getting renewed because of that fact, because there's less boxes in the case. So yeah, it didn't take forever to move it. Yeah, NASCAR took forever. Or sorry, Donruss took forever. So Donruss, I would think, is, you know, personally probably going to be less likely to get renewed. You mean one spot smoke?
Card King, you know I love you. Pull me ahead for sure. Show me cards all night. Oh, I love you. Card King, pull me that big bling. You make every card move me. Card King. Card King. I love this hobby. Please pull me ahead for sure. Show me cards all night. Oh, you got me.
So this is at 2. Smokes is at 1. Scott's at 2. Scott, if you want to make this happen, you got to take 3. Yep, bingo. All right, go grab your spots.
Boy, you make every card move me. Card King. Card King. Pull me that big lead. Boy, you make every card move me. Card King.
Found an Astros brick on eBay. Got excited when I won. I'd never heard of this new breaker, but this group really does sound fun. Saw a red angry emoji staring up from my phone screen. I said I don't know this dude Eric, but man, he really does see me. Hey, you don't know me, you don't like me. You think you're yours, I will steal. But I'm just trying to mixed with mad. They seem to never know what hits them when Eric wakes up from his nap. And I feel guilty claiming the Stros each time I get into a bliss. I just pray you pick before me, my dear Eric Major Wiz.
All right, so Zach, you're good. Swizz, you're good. Just need Scott.
You think Jordan's I will steal. I'm just trying to pull some Astros here on the breaks of Bakersfield.
All right, yeah. Scott, whenever you can. Just grab your spots when you can. All right, let's do this. We got Zach Swizz for 2, Scott for 3. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so Swizz, Scott, Zach, Swizz, Scott, Scott.
I just love the taste of it.
All right, so Swizz, number 1 pick.
Feels so good.
Where are you going?
If you're not greedy, Ron will make more. You will live in happiness too, like the Ronos undo. Chocolate for you. Who is breaking cards now? 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 Yes, the breaker was nice, the Chapman was jumping. Hey, it's Matt and Joe, like buying baseball cards at the mall. Hey, it's Matt and Joe, and then the hits, yeah, they begin flowing. Hey, it's Matt and Joe, we just pulled us a one so two. Oh, who is breaking cards now? 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 Bakersfield hobby is the best breakup in this town. Pull me Griffey, pull me Ripken, even pull me Ronald Acuna. Gonna tell myself, hey man, don't get angry. Hey, it's Matt and Joe, other hits will soon be mine. Hey, it's Matt and Joe, tell me, hey man, come join the card party.
Swizz, you're up, bud.
Just give me any card that is signed. Oh, who is breaking cards now? 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 This hobby's better if you're not all alone. Please don't be all alone. Please don't be all alone.
Hurt.
This hobby's
I
better
wouldn't.
if you're not all alone.
Pirates aren't the easy number 1 in this product.
Please don't be all alone.
I don't have to take them. Honestly, you could take the A's. Like, that's not even a bad move. Like, I hit a Wilson Mojo earlier today. Yeah, that's 25 Bowman. Going A's. Scott. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you may not have first Bowman Kurtz, but you still have Kurtz, Kurtz stuff, plus Wilson red rookie, plus Mojo. Going Brew Crew. Zach.
We got football and all that
Bingo.
we haven't had a man. Chad, it's great to be a Bakersfield man. Pool fields on the hook and garden lands in between. Travel Lawrence is coming if you know what I mean. Gotta get ready to make every card right. All my hobby friends are breaking football tonight.
Cleveland's fine. There are better teams, though, because the only one you're really going for with Cleveland is Bazana, and it's not his first Bowman. At least with the A's, like, you have Kurtz, yes, prospect stuff, but then you have Wilson to kind of help with that. Cleveland is Bazana. And that's it, and it's not his first Bowman stuff. The technical next pick would be the Dodgers. Yeah, Cleveland is the second round pick anyway, so I go Dodgers. And if you want to go with my call, it'd be the Dodgers. It would be either Dodgers, Cardinals, or Rockies, actually. Well, because you have rookie stuff, Yamamoto stuff, Ohtani stuff, plus anything else. Like 2 days ago, I hit Mookie Betts mojo number to 10. Like that was sick. So Zach, you want to stay with the Dodgers? Because I give you a couple other options like you can go with. Because Cardinals have Weatherholt, Rockies have Condon. Okay, go Rock. All right, so we're gonna go Rockies here. Swizz. Hey, fair enough.
That's right. Come on in.
Yeah. Are you feeling cozy? I can too.
There's the Dodgers. All right, Scott, you got 4 in a row.
Come on, Posey. Come on, Posey. Come on, Posey. Swing it. Yeah. Yeah. Buster's my inspiration. He's part of Giants Nation. Buster's my inspiration. He's part of Giants Nation. Buster Posey. Yeah, yeah, Buster Posey. Yeah, yeah, Buster Posey. You feeling it?
Now listen, my breakers, and you shall hear a story fantastic and so full of cheer. It's all about Bakersfield and his helpers 3. There's Matthew and Shane and Justin. Now Matthew's the old owner who leads the pack. Shane's the owner breaker who breaks most of the packs. And although Justin is really quite new, we include him because he breaks packs too. Oh,
Cubs Twins. And your next 2.
Kevin away and away. Oh, lady, I rip and I'm Matt, I'm Shane, I'm Justin. And Shane is busy breaking some packs. He trusts Matt with the invoices and never looks back. Oh, lady, I rip and I'm Matt, I'm Shane, I'm Justin. Now never leave early on any breaking night. There's no way of knowing which pack will bite, but you will hear their excitement through all of the trip. And 'twill be Matthew and Shane and Justin, the 3 little men only 5 feet high, breaking these
Yanks and
cards in
Pirates.
the heat of the night, laughing and shouting as autos come
All right,
out.
Swizz,
Matthew
you're up.
and Shane and Justin. Oh, ripping. He's Matt, he's Shane, he's Justin. And Shane is busy breaking some packs. He trusts Matt with the invoices and never looks back. Oh, lady, I ripping. He's Matt, he's Shane, he's Justin. Matthew will show you his newest market, and Shane will buzz for the Astros' next hit. If you can't hear nothing as Shane starts to speak, it's because he muted the feed. Oh, lady, I Michael and Waylon away and away. Oh, lady, I
Nats.
I'm Matt, I'm Shane, I'm Justin.
Zach.
And Shane is busy breaking some packs. He trusts Matt with the invoices and never looks back. Oh, lady, I rippin'. I'm Matt, I'm Shane, I'm Justin. Oh, lady, I breaks.
Hold on, did you hear what Matt said? There's a new break that Bakersfield has filled with hits and some crazy names. Look out, what we're breaking hockey. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Breaking hockey. We had Gretzky and Ovechkin. Caught it better, it has the hobby growing. There will be some blitzes in the stream. It's a goal, we're breaking hockey. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
If you want them, yeah, you can take them. Technically, like, personally, I can't believe they fell. I personally would go Cardinals because of J.J. Weatherhill. His first Bowman is in this. I would go there. But, yep, you're good, Scott. Yeah, that's what I would do, but that's do whatever you want to. He asked the question. I gotta give an honest answer. You still have Bazana's stuff, but yeah. That's completely your choice there.
They listed the rules and the draft started humming. Didn't make sense to draft the Cubs. The heart gets hit, but the screen shows none. So much patch to open, so much hate to see. What's wrong with drafting the Yankees? You'll never win if you don't pick.
Going Guardians. All right, Scott. You want the Cardinals?
And all those autos are gold. Only the big hits get to stand there. This is a cool place and the food is cooler. You're having fun.
Taking the cards and Swizz, you're up.
They switch each box and get all the stars. And they pull a pirate, they always say, we break all night till the morning. There's always a ton of hits, so you might as well get in. We only pull five, some of it will be yours. That's the way we break it, and you will never be bored. Hey, now you're a breaker. Open the packs, now hit play. Hey, new, you're a breaker. Open the packs, now hit play.
I wonder if Swizz has a really bad delay. I've noticed that. Not sure why. The Giants. All right, let's go ahead and random off the rest. Oh, fair enough. All right, random. All right, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Alright. So Swizz has the A's, the Giants, the Blue Jays, the Diamondbacks, the Royals, the Dodgers, the Nats, the Rays, the Braves, and the Rangers. Scott has the Cubs, the Pirates, the Padres, the Reds, the Angels, the Twins, the Yankees, the Mets, the Marlins, the Orioles, the Brewers, the Cardinals, the Phillies, the Mariners, and the White Sox. And then Zach has the Rockies, Indians, Astros, Red Sox, and Tigers. Are there any trades?
Since you are here, let me tell you about the Blitz. The product you see at the side of the screen are available to break in. What we call the Blitz, 6 people, 6 spots agree on a product to break. The price is by the product when 6 agree. We put up a link and you buy your spot or spots. Then we do a random using the names of the 6 spots for draft order. Once the order is completed, we do a snake draft 1 to 6, 6 to 1. You can pick any team you wish that is not already picked. After pick 12, we take the remaining teams and randomize those as well to the 6 spots in the break. Once all the teams are decided, you have an opportunity to trade. As long as both parties agree on the trade would be valid. Then we blitz. You will receive all the cards for all your teams in the blitz. I am just FNG. Yes, I'm FNG.
No trades?
And I am sitting here on the YouTube screen. Now we finished up our break and it's time to form a blitz. So you and fans can discuss and debate whether we will blitz 1 box or 2. How I hope that you will take a spot in the break because it's fun. There is a fair amount of banter between these guys. Yeah, we have a lot of regulars who help make this a real home of family and friends. They will start to pick on me and then they will
Jeez.
pick on you. Yeah, until there is another new guy. I am the target of most of their humor.
You mean your bottom 9?
Stop when that happens.
Like all your randoms for Astros, Red Sox, and Tigers? That what you're asking?
Yes, I'm FNG, and I'm sitting here on the YouTube screen. Well, we have another break on the schedule tonight. We can blitz after that with any product you like. So please stick around, watch. You can bid on eBay teams, and maybe you will get some hits. Yeah, you do this more than once a night? Yes, we do it nightly, 7 nights a week with blitzes after each. If people want a blitz or can't agree on a product before the next break, well, that sure sounds like a fun evening. You know it, and now we have 6 spots, so we can start the blitz.
Well, you have 9 randoms. So it wouldn't be 8 for 3, so you'd have to specify which 8. So that'd be the Padres, the Reds, the Angels, the Mets, the Marlins, the Orioles, the Phillies, the Mariners, and the White Sox for the Astros, Red Sox, and Tigers. Do I have that correct?
Oh, yeah.
If everybody had some Wi-Fi across the USA, then everyone is breaking on the YouTube screen. You see the Bakersfield blitzes, night in Houston too. Some come on and watch Match at Bakersfield Park. Catch 'em
Scott, is that what you were on? I need to clarify, yeah.
top stadium club too. Don't forget
Oh, okay, so it's alright, so that okay. So that's not that is so yeah, so that's exactly why I asked for clarity. So that's all 5. So it's a 9 for 5 trade. So that would include the Rockies. So all of Zach's for all so Scott's offering all of his randoms for all of yours, Zach. Yeah, so Whoa! Oh, okay. So let's see. So Scott. All right, actually, no, it'd probably be very to Zach. So Zach's taking all of these. Sweet Jesus. And then Scott is taking all of these. So that is the turnaround. So now Scott has the Cubs, Pirates, Rockies, Indians, Astros, Red Sox, Tigers, Twins, Yankees, Brewers, Cardinals. Zach now has the Padres, Reds, Angels, Mets, Marlins, Orioles, Phillies, Mariners, White Sox. God damn. All right, let's get to break. Y'all are nuts. Ah, there we go. I was like, on the mega pack, just sneaking. That is nuts. All right, so we'll do a mega pack to start, and then a mega pack at the end with the base in the middle. All right, so no color to start things off. So we got Ramirez, Rhett Lauder, going to the Reds, going to Zach. Brooks Lee for the Twins. That is going to Scott. Rhett Lauder, Rookie of the Year. And Jacob Wilson. There you go, Swizz. Told you to take the A's. Now we go to the base packs. Riley, Butler, Mayo, DeBarg, Torres, DeVries, Calaz, Senard, Sagis, and Rosarania. I do remember that. That was an interesting time. All right, Devers. Green, Salvi, Mariano. Montgomery, Jeb. McGolan, Jenkins, Smith, and Soto. Blue symbol? Oh. Blue is chrome. Yep, bingo. Yelich. Sorry, I was like symbol. Yelich, Reynolds, Gilbert, Briseño, Smith, Cam Smith, Hagen Smith, Garcia, Schwellenbach, and Marte. Yeah, so like that's paper. That's chrome. I mean, if it's heavily discounted, honestly, it's not a bad move this year because you can hit red rookies. So it's not horrible. It's a lot better than it would have been last year. DeGrom, Abrams, Ryan, Pineda, Walcott, Weatherholt. There we go, got a JJ. King, Campbell, Tucker, and Contreras. There we go, we did hit a JJ. That's going to Scott. All right. Last pack of the Blitz, guys. Eduardo Quintero for the Dodgers for Swizz. Oh, wait. Ooh, we got some color. Quintero. Mariano for the Reds going to Zach. Johnny Level for the Giants for Swizz. And our numbered card is a red Nibel Mariano, number to 150 for the Reds via trade going to Zach. The trade works out in Schmoke's favor. I'd be awake no matter what at this time. It's just maybe I might get some food. So y'all keep me from food. All right, let's take a look at the top loads. We've got Quintero, Mariano, and Weatherholt. And then we have Level, Brett Lauder, and Brooks Lee, and Jacob Wilson. And then we did hit a number card with Nibel Mariano to 150. All right, guys. That is it for Boomin' Mega. Same thing as last time. You all want to do? No. But yeah, you guys want to keep it going? Make it happen right now. Last call. Let me know.
Take a look at the field, and I realize that the Bakersfield hustle ain't just a game. It's a battle in the heart where they're making their name. Been spending most my life living in Bakersfield sports paradise, where the grind and the hustle are the ultimate prize. From the field to the court where the legends emerge, Bakersfield's got the spirit, feel the surge. In the high school halls, the cheerleaders cheer. The Connors hit the ice, making the fans cheer. In the heat of the summer, the Blaze take the field with a passion so fierce they refuse to yield. Been spending most my life living in Bakersfield sports paradise, where the grind and the hustle are the ultimate prize. From the field to
Are we doing the exact same? What's the plan? You guys call it before I send the link.
we got the local heroes and the dream so big. Every game's a battle, every win's a jig. From the diamond to the court where the stars align, in the city of dreams where the stars shine. Remember the legends who paved the way, from the gridiron battles to the hoops that sway. The passion runs deep, it's a pride so strong. In Bakersfield, the heart is where we belong. Been spending most my life living in Bakersfield sports paradise, where the grind and the hustle are the ultimate prize.
Scott wants to run it. Same teams. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that correct, Scott? You want to just do another box, same teams? Someone lead.
Bakersfield's got the spirit, feel the surge. Yeah, Bakersfield, we're living the dream in this sports paradise. We're the ultimate team, so keep hustling, keep grinding and shine so bright. In the heart of the game, we'll keep the spirit alive.
Alright. Alright, so same teams, same spots. So guys, go ahead and grab your spots. Yeah, no problem. Let's see, let me take down one more box.
In the heart of Detroit, where legends take their stand, lived a running back named Barry with the ball in his hand. From a high school star to the NFL stage, he danced through the defenses, wrote his name on the page. Barry Sanders.
Alright, so there you go, guys. If you want to trade, meantime, I'm gonna go get a box.
Barry Sanders, your legacy's a must. From Oklahoma State to the Motor City Lights, he cut and he'd weave through the long winter nights. The crowd held its breath as he darted and weaved. A whirlwind of speed, a sight to be believed. Barry Sanders, with the magic in your feet, turning every play into a highlight reel feat. With a spin and a juke, you beat defenders in the dust. Barry Sanders, your legacy's a must. From Oklahoma State to the Motor City Lights, he cut and he weaved through the long winter nights. The crowd held its breath as he darted and weaved. A whirlwind of speed, a sight to be believed. From Oklahoma State to the Motor City Lights, he cut and he weaved through the long winter nights. The crowd held its breath as he darted and weaved. A whirlwind of speed, a sight to be believed. On the way you glide, like a phantom on the field. With a vision so sharp, no defense could shield. 1,000-yard season, it became routine. In the history of the game, you were the unseen king. Through the seasons of glory and the tough rainy days, you carried the Lions in your own special ways. The stiff arms and the sprints, the incredible runs. Barry Sanders, you outshine all the suns. Barry Sanders, with the magic in your feet, turning every play into a highlight, a real feat. With a spin and a juke, you leave defenders in the dust. Barry Sanders, your legacy's a must. Though the career was short, the impact was profound. In the hearts of the fans, your legend's been crowned. With the game-winning moves and the dazzling displays, Barry Sanders, you set the world ablaze. When you left the game early, the world was left in awe at the sheer brilliance of your style and the way that you draw. Every defender in circles, they were left in your wake. Barry Sanders, you were truly great. Barry Sanders, with the magic in your feet, turning every play into a highlight, a real feat. With a spin and a juke, you leave defenders in the dust. Barry Sanders, your legacy's a must. So here's to the man who made football and dance, to the magic you brought with every single chance. Barry Sanders.
That's really weird. Wonder why.
Fingers crossed tight, hearts racing so fast. Tonight's the night we're making memories that will last. Open that first pack, the thrill in the air. Chasing those dreams, it's a gamble we dare. Then out of the blue, the moment we crave, a shimmer of gold, can you feel how we wave? Ellie De La Cruz, you're the star of the show. One of one, we're ready.
No trades? Anything?
Nike Machado, you're the crown in the game. In the sports card break, we'll remember your name. Hearts pounding louder, the crowd starts to cheer. As we flip through the cards, the magic is near. A glimpse of the jersey, that signature style. In this moment of glory, we're lost in the miles. Each card a treasure, each moment a thrill. Chasing the dream, it's a rush we can't kill. Then there it is, shining, can't believe what we see. The one-on-one magic is meant to be. Ellie De La Cruz, you're the star of the show. One of one, we're ready, let the excitement flow. Nike Machado, you're the crown in the game. In the sports card break, we'll remember your name. Moments like these, they light up the night. In the world of the cards, everything feels right. We'll tell all our friends, we'll shout it aloud. Got the one of one card, oh we're so proud. Ellie De La Cruz, you're the star of the show. One of one, we're ready, let the excitement flow. Nike Machado, you're the crown in the game. In the sports card break, we'll remember your name. So here's to the moments, the highs and the lows. In this wild world of cards, everybody knows. Ellie De La Cruz,
All right,
forever we'll sing. In the
let's get this done. All right, cool guys.
one true king.
One more mega.
From the college diamond, she made his debut. With talent and drive, it was clear he'd break through. In no time at all, he's stealing the show. Paul Skeens in the big league.
Same thing. One mega pack to start. One mega pack to end.
On the run, every pitch a statement, he's just begun.
Max Clark,
Stadium, the crowd's on their feet. This youngster
Jackson Merrill,
thrilling repeat.
Shohei Ohtani, Kyle Tucker, and Jackson Churio. Gee, not a first, not a rookie, not a nothing.
Stadium, the crowd's on their feet. This young
Top boys will give them top loads. On the base, Wheeler, Alonzo, Norby, Keys, Hill, King, McGowan, Jenkins, Tucker, Contreras. I ain't eating out. I'm trying to save money. I'm eating at home. Caminero, Rogie, Del Castillo, Gonzalez, Hens, Morejo, Garcia, Perdomo, Harper, and Tatis. Waldrop, Louder, Whitcomb, Garcia, Basayo, Lynn, King, Jang, Wynn, and Langford.
it ignite. With every striking pitch, you're ready to fight. Paul Skeens the future, you're destined to rise. In the heart of the game, you'll light up the skies. Oh, Paul Skeens, you're the ace we adore. Rising to the top, there's so much in store. All-star bound, you're making your mark. In the spotlight shining, you're igniting the
Lee,
take to the mound, let your
Skeens, Lockley, or Chang, Santana, Sanabria, Cabrera, Smith, Cruz, and Perez.
in the heart of the game, you'll light up the skies.
Alright, and the last mega pack. And no color for this one. Noel, Jace Young, Bryce Harper, Rhett Lauder, and Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Just for smoke. Alright, so those are your top lows. So we got Noel, Young, Harper, Otani, and Churia. Alright, guys. That is another Bowman Mega. Alright, same thing. You guys want to do one more? Make it happen now or forever hold your peace. Till tomorrow's streams. Or technically today's streams, but it's obviously after midnight. Have a good night, Smoke. Yep, you're good to go, Scott.
light shining bright. F&G's ready, it's a magical night. Boxes stacked high, excitement's in sight. With each ball he opens, the crowd's feeling right.
Christmas.
Fall hits hard, the energy
Thinking I can afford Christmas?
remains
Huh, that's a good one.
going wild.
All right, have a good night, Scott.
The room, the vibe's electric. This is the moment, everything's epic. F&G, you're pulling major hits. With every ball, the excitement just fits. Willie Mays and Kovacs.
That's a good one. You think I can afford Christmas cards? You think I can afford any Christmas? Jeez.
Another ball ready, hearts racing fast. F&G smiles wide, this night built to last. Each flip of the cap, it's like pure gold. Stories unfolding, legends retold. Sammy Kovacs shines, the ink on the scene. A masterpiece moment, living the dream. The crowd goes wild, the cheers never fade. With every new ball, the memories are made. F&G, you're pulling major hits. With every ball, the excitement just fits. Willie Mays and Kovacs, what a thrill. In this auto fever, we're climbing the hill. On moments like this, they take us away. In the world of the balls, we're here to play.
All right, guys.
F&G's the champ, he's
I'm going to call it a night. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night.